Cece and I'm here with London GD. Today is the Six Nations tournament. We have got teams from France, Portugal, Great Britain, Romania, Spain, and of course Germany. And they are battling it out to see which nation wins the cup. It's going to be a heated day, so we'll see what happens and we'll see who wins. There might be some surprises. Now bear in mind that these players normally play with each other in London teams, and today they're separating from those teams and playing for their nations. So there could be a few discrepancies, we'll have to see. And of course, it's going to be really exciting because some of them have played together before. So let's have a look and see what happens today. I'm Cece and I'm here with Maxwell from London GD, and we're going to talk about the match today. So, Maxwell, how do you think the game went?
I thought that we did okay. We could improve defensively, but we're a young team, so we did okay, considering.
Yeah, you are a really young team, actually. I noticed that. How old would you say most of the players are in your...
17, 18 maybe. A lot of them are younger. I'm one of the oldest and I'm 19.
Okay, so Team GB today basically really are teenagers.
Yeah.
Now, does that give you an advantage or a disadvantage?
Maybe on the energy front, but because the games are shorter, people don't really get tired. So maybe a bit of a disadvantage just of experience.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought you played really well today, and in actual fact, your goal was one of the ones I picked out as the highlight of the match. Can you tell us about it?
I received the pass, which was quite high, but I managed to get my hand in the air. And then I felt the defender behind me, so I tried to roll him. And normally when you're getting tackled at the line, the goalkeeper stalls to the ground. So I just tried to lob the keeper, and luckily I managed to weigh it over him, and it went in. So that's what I'm happy with. Yeah, good goal.
And it looked like you kind of did it from behind almost as well.
Yeah, I mean, when you're so close, you kind of have to just know where the goal is. You can't always aim, so you just got to hope for the best. And most of the time it does work out from 6 metres. So, yeah.
Excellent. Well, it was really impressive, and good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Okay, so Gook, your team were the most physical I've seen so far today. Can you explain maybe the differences between playing with your fellow Romanians and playing in London GD?
It's not difficult to explain. I mean, we all come from the same school, and obviously towards the east of Europe, all the time handball was a bit more physical, and we haven't trained much together, but we all have the same background, so it was easy to adapt. It was easy to defense, and as you could see in defense, it was our strength.
Yeah, you looked a very strong team, definitely. In fact, it was quite intimidating watching you.
Wow, yeah. If you come for the first time to watch handball, or even I'm hoping the other teams as well be intimidated. Big boys, we all here to win, and we are motivated, and we're looking forward for the second game.
So you're here to win. Now, have you had any practices for this?
Yes, we have.
Oh, okay. So yes, this sounds a bit organised.
We have managed to get ourselves together. In all fairness, I'm the only one which is not part of Olympia Handball Club, which is the team. So the boys, few of them they've played last season. Few of them they knew they came from Romania, and it's me from London GD at the moment. So yeah, it's a mixture of new and people that they played in the season last year.
Okay, so there is a bit of an advantage if you normally play together, obviously.
Yes, it is. I wouldn't say no, but at the end of the day, here it's 25 minutes. It's not like 60 minutes. Anything could happen. So we just you just try to give it the best you have in the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and that's it. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, I wish you luck, and I'm not sure that they're going to need it. I think they're a pretty strong team.
Oh well, we always need luck. Yeah. Thank you.
So I'm here with Francisco from Portugal team, and I'm going to ask him a few questions. Francisco, so that was a really close game there, only 3 points in it.
Yeah, it's true. We started really well the game. It was 3-3 at the beginning, but then we started going down. That happens. It's a handball game. We are youth guys, so it was a good game.
It was a really good game. Was there a point where you felt you could turn it around because you lost by such a small amount?
Yeah, when it was 3 minutes to go to the end, we were quite close by 2 goals. But then the referees weren't too good, but that happens as well. They're humans, so they're always having mistakes.
And was there a bit of a disadvantage because the support that Romania had? Oh my goodness, that was very loud. Did you feel a little bit?
Well, that's normal in Portugal, so I'm used to it. But no, it's always good to have someone supporting us. I think it was really good for them.
Yeah, it was really good. And have you worked with your teammates today previously? What was your training regime like?
To be honest, it's the first time we are playing together, so we've never played before together. So I think we did quite well.
I think first time you played together as a team and you only lost by 3 points. And let me tell you something, Romania have been practicing. They've told me. So you did a really great job.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I'm here with Bastien from France, and let's find out how his matches have been today. Bastien, hello.
Hello.
So how did it go? Obviously against Team GB, you did pretty well.
Yeah, the team is pretty young from the other side, so we managed to play a bit better with experience. I think they have good potential, but we managed to find a solution against them.
And obviously...
And after against Germany, their goalkeeper did great, and I think we played well in defense, but the offense we missed too many shots, a couple of penalties, and that makes it hard to win a game with that, especially when it's 25 minutes.
So maybe your downfall against Germany was the offensive. Is there anything you could do differently, or what will you take from this?
No, I think in defense we did great, but in offense I think if we focus on fast break and obviously score the penalties, it would be okay, it would be better. And against GB, I think we played great because we managed to have a lot of fast break because they lost so many balls, and that makes the difference in the score is 18-11. So in the end, that's okay. I think it's just frustrating because their goalkeeper did great in Germany, and we played not too bad. So just missed a couple of occasions, which is the difference of score in the end.
So it's just one of those days where missed opportunities, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. But let's hope we are going to do better in the next game.
And who are you playing next?
We don't know yet. That would be a team from the other group. The game right now is in favor of Portugal against Spain. Knowing that Portugal has lost against Romania, it will be depending on the last game between Spain and Romania.
And that game that's going on behind us right now, it's a very fast-paced one. I've noticed they've been really running up and down the whole of the...
They have really good players. I play with a lot of them from either Portugal or Spain, and so I know them really well. I thought, to be honest, that Portugal was going to win, but let's see what happens.
Spain are giving them a run for their money.
We trained against Spain on Thursday, and it was really interesting. They were missing a couple of players with a bit of height to score from 9 meters, but they have a lot of technical players and they can make the passes to the line player, and that's really great.
So you say you trained against Spain on Thursday.
Yeah.
What preparation have you put in for this?
Honestly, it was a bit short notice for us, so we were having only 6 players and they had 10 players, so we mixed a little, but we were trying to have a couple of combinations set and try to know each other because we don't know each other really well. There is a lot of new players that are joining us this year, and a lot of players from the other teams as well.
So new players joining you this year. Obviously you want to expand and get more people to join. How can people join the sport?
So there is our website, there is social medias, and I think you can find there is, I think, four teams that play in the Super 8 in London. So if you want, you can find the information, I think, on the website of England Handball Federation, or if you go to London GD, or I don't know.
We'll put the website details up, so don't worry about that. And is there any kind of thing that people need to know in advance? Can you start at any age? Can you start as a teenager, or is it all right to start age 40 even?
So I started playing handball at 14, and I think you can start at age 10 or 12. In the UK, it's quite complicated because the structures are not there yet. But we have a team for under 12, I think, and there is we have a team for under 18s, and they have a championship that occurs, I don't know, every month. They have a small tournament and we have welcomed a few youngsters, and I was in charge of I was assisting the coach of the under-18s, and there is spots for that, and we are really hoping to get more players so that they can have more and more competition.
So there's lots of opportunities for those that are under 18. What about those who are a bit older? Maybe they're in their 20s or 30s and they want to do a different activity for sport. Can they join?
Yeah, there is. We have sessions for beginners, and there is different leagues. Of course, they are not the top leagues, but you can really start to play, find a team that is a bit at a lower level, and then develop. And if you're willing to play a bit better, you can find another team. But
of course, today it's all men, this competition. What about women? Are they able to participate as well?
Playing handball, of course. Really, really welcome to play. Today, I don't know why. It's just a matter of, players available or players willing to come forward to organize that. Thank you to Bjorn and also Mark, who have organized it. And it was a bit of coordination, but if any woman wants to organize that, they are very welcome, because it's really a lot of fun.
So perhaps we'll see one for girls or women next time as well.
Yeah, you just need organization, and hopefully next year will be women as well.
So this is the first time that we've had this Six Nations competition, and has it been a success so far? How do you feel?
Yeah, today I feel great. I came at 12, there was already everyone, so you can see that everyone was willing to come to watch every game.
Yeah.
Good atmosphere, even girlfriends and wives and fiancés.
There's a lot of support, actually, especially the Romanians.
Yeah, I don't know how they managed to find so many players there, like 18 or something. And yeah, hopefully next year will be the same or even bigger.
Yeah, well, we might have to have more than Six Nations next year. We don't know.
And after you have to play on 2 days, because that starts to be a lot of time of play.
Excellent. Thanks ever so much.
No worries. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm with Fernando from Team Spain, and I've just watched a really thrilling game there. 14-14.
14-14.
How do you feel about that?
Well, we made a few mistakes, to be honest. We made a few mistakes. There's just easy mistakes that probably we could have get rid of. Well, we need to think now in the next game. They play pretty well as well. We're a group of new people being together, so it should be all right, to be honest. We've overcome difference, and at the end of the game, we felt quite strong about it. So we just need to keep the trend for the next one.
Okay, and watching you play Spain v Portugal, you play very similar. There was a lot of fast-paced action, running up and down. It was really interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're coming out from the same place, and at the end of the day, it's kind of the same tendency to play fast games, normally 3-2-1 or 6-0 difference, which allows you actually to play and run the fast break, and well, that's pretty much what we play. We like to play fast.
It was very fast watching it. It was one person, then the next, quite quick.
That's how it is.
And obviously drawing, you really wanted that extra point. You just wish maybe if there was one extra minute that would have made the difference, do you think?
Yeah, probably it would have. But yeah, we need to think now on the next one. We'll have another game. We just need to think on winning. That is what we have to do in every single game, so let's go for it.
And the last 2 minutes, obviously, you were one player down, so that was a disadvantage, and yet you still managed to get that last goal in.
Yeah, I mean, we've had quite a low exclusions. We have quite low moments we've been one man down, and anyway, we've been able to overcome that. So we have to give the credit to the team for that, and just keep going,
Excellent. Okay, and Fernando, you were the only person that would volunteer to speak with me. Everybody else ran away, literally. You can see them all kind of hiding behind us with their backs turned. So thank you very much for speaking to me. Thank you. And Fernando, how did you prepare for the tournament today?
Well, I think it's a whole year work, throughout the whole season you prepare. So obviously now in the summer season we are not on our prime, not on our peak. We are just ready to start pre-season in a few weeks. But yeah, it's a whole year work at the end of the day. Yeah, just keep yourself fit, try to rest as much as you can, but then just keeping the mentality, and getting ready for the pre-season is a really nice way as well to start getting in contact again with the next season that is coming up.
And have you got the advantage of knowing some of your players and playing with them in general in London, or is it the first
definitely.
time?
No. Well, we share a team with a few of our players, sorry. And yeah, that always really helps, playing with people that you know how to play is always going to play on your advantage regarding team spirit or the way that everyone is moving. At the end of the day, as you say, it's quite fast, but if you get to know each other, you can actually see it happening really slowly.
Yeah. And I know that the Romanian team had a lot of rehearsals or practices together beforehand, they told me. So did you do anything specifically in advance over the recent weeks?
Yeah, we tried to have a practice last week, a session. Not all the team were able to come, but every single one has done his part of the job, as well as recruit, either from home or trying to get on the arena together. So, we all play in a similar way, sort of, So at the end of the day, practice is really important, but as well chemistry, and I think that we have it.
And talking about chemistry, is there any difference playing with Team Spain to playing in London in your normal team?
Well, yes and no. It's a complete different atmosphere. It's chemistry-wise, I would say that obviously when you spend the whole year with your teammates, it's more than a brotherhood, as you can say. Here, obviously, it's a one-day tournament, so it's more difficult to get that level of chemistry with with everyone. But we all know each other, and we have an amazing time together. So if you actually enjoy, then that's probably what is going to lead to that chemistry.
Okay, and how can people get involved in handball? How can they try it out?
Well, I think it's really easy. Obviously, London is such a wide place to be, It's really, really, really big. But that means as well that there's quite a lot of options. You're going to have options either east, west, north, south. It's all about getting to look for it, There's always clubs that they provide trainings, and you can actually contact them and try to get to train with them and to see if you like it. There's always different teams in different levels. So I think that it's a really nice sport more for British people as well. I think it's a really nice combination of some aspects of football, some aspects of rugby, but it's a team sport. It's a really nice activity. It's great fun. I think that everyone should try it. It's just about how to play handball in London. Everybody know how to Google,
And has anybody on, maybe not Team Spain, because I know a lot of you have a lot of experience and been doing it a long time, but has anybody in the tournament only just started playing handball, maybe under 2 years?
Well, I'm pretty sure that there's plenty of players that don't have much experience, For us, we come from a place that we have quite a lot of experience. It's such an important sport over there. As well for Germany, as well from Romania. Not for Great Britain, though. And look at them, they're playing as well together. They're playing pretty well. So it's not about getting to the top level. I think that is getting to know the basics, just get some fun, and from there everyone can improve.
And is it okay to start playing maybe in your 20s or 30s, or do you have to?
Definitely. Either you're, let's say, normally people start playing their own sport at 5, 6. I started playing when I was 13, and I got really quickly to a really unprofessional big level, Then I can hear it's not the same, but there's always room for improvement in everything that we do. Handball is not an exception, and obviously it's great fun, and the more that you take yourself into it, the better you're going to get.
And what are your aims in handball?
Well, right now just to keep in touch with it, I used to play at a big level.
Expand, elaborate, big level, what do you mean by that?
Well, I used to play for one of the teams in the top division in Spain. I was to play for the academy, and I reached to play with the first team. But obviously in that moment, it was professional, pro point of view of it. Right now, it's just to keep in touch with them as well, keeping competitivity, And as I said, there's many different. We cannot compare really what is going on in Spain or France or Germany, what is going on in here. What is going on here is that the sport is growing a lot. People is getting more into it every single year that comes by, and yeah, just let's talk to the people, come and join us.
So it's really nice that this event can, combine players who are pro effectively or have been pro with people who are much more beginners.
Of course, definitely. It's to get all together, to play some games, have fun, get to know what it is about, and yeah, let's say hello to a new season.
Excellent. Thank you ever so much, Fernando. So I'm here with Germany with Björn and Marvin, and they've just played a really exciting match there. In fact, they drew 8-8. So let's talk to them about it. How do you feel that went?
Not that good, to be honest. I mean, except the first attack, which was a really nice goal, by the way.
It was a good start.
Yes, we really lost our pace. Had a really trouble to keep scoring and to be ahead of England. So at least we got the top of the table in the end. So yeah, fair enough.
So how did you prepare for this? Have you practiced together before?
So actually, we decided to have a team like in the last couple of weeks, and so we were not able at all to practice together. But we had one session before today where we decided how to compete against the other teams. Well, it went quite okay, but we could have had more practice and more preparing time.
So there was some strategy involved. You have prepared a little bit, but maybe a bit more would have helped.
Yes, definitely. Practice always helps, but I mean, we are not too competitive.
Oh, really? We're not too competitive?
Not today, so...
I just saw that match, It was pretty competitive.
It could be more competitive, definitely.
I mean, it got intense in the...
Yes, especially the end.
Exactly, in the last maybe 10, 15 minutes. Because we lost kind of our concentration and we didn't actually play the right game against the British team.
Yeah.
Because they are really fast players and we were...
Do they have an advantage because you say they're fast and they are very young, they're teenagers effectively. So is that maybe do they have more energy? I mean, you guys look a little bit...
tired.
Yes, for want of a better word, you do. I mean, to be fair, I have just dragged you off the court, but you do look a little bit tired. Is that an age thing? Or? I'm being cheeky.
As we say, as handball players, when you get 30, that's the best age to be. So we're definitely not too old. I mean, we're both not even 30, so... But the age thing, definitely can be, especially when they're 17, 18. They're fast, they're young and have quite a lot of energy, so... Obviously... But still they have to learn, so...
Yes, experience.
Experience against energy, I would say.
You guys are being quite down, actually, on yourselves, because to be fair, you are actually in the final, so you have done a really good job today.
It was, especially the first game, was really good, I guess, that we played. We had a good defense, and the offense we played a lot of... we had a good tactic against them, but... The second team was more fast, so we were like maybe a step back in terms of our physical condition, if you can say so. But well, we managed to we draw at the end. So,
did you have any preconceptions? Did you think maybe it was going to be easier against GB, or?
I wouldn't say so. No, not necessarily. To be honest, I think we know most of them, so. We know what they're capable of, and if you consider they also, I think, had 1 or 2 sessions as preparation, so we knew what to expect and could have done a little bit better maybe, but as we said,
two of the guys are actually playing with us, and they are so talented, and we were like kind of scared because the one is the center back and the other one is the line, and when center back and line have a good chemistry together, that can be worse for the opponent team.
Okay, so you kind of knew in advance what to expect, really?
Yes. Yeah, for certain players, definitely.
And so who are you up against now? Who do you need to beat to win this?
I think
The yellow guys over there.
The yellow. Oh, it's the Romanians.
I
Well,
think the last match will actually decide which team will get
okay.
the group championship.
So we need to find out who Germany are up against in the final, and that's going to be sorted out by the match that's coming up next, which is Romania against Spain. So it'll be Germany versus either Romania or Spain, and we'll see who wins that. Do you have a preference?
I would like to play against the Spanish guys because they're also a couple of our teammates in the
I
team.
think playing Romania will be harder or more physically. So let's see.
And the noise we're hearing now is the Romanian support. They have a lot of support here today.
They have indeed. Handball crazy. Really enjoy playing. So as you can see in here, they love it.
Yeah, and I mean, it could just be me, but I feel like there's a lot of yellow shirts everywhere. Have they got more players?
I think they have two teams, maybe.
Most of them are playing for Olympia, which is consisting mostly of Romanian players. So they know each other quite well. Also, as you can see, are tall, strong, and play a really hard match then. So
well,
let's see.
Whether it's Spain or Romania, good luck. And I want to ask you a few questions really about the organisation of this event. So Björn, you've been involved in organising the event. Can you tell us how it started?
The whole idea started 2 years ago. We did a Four Nations fun tournament, which went really well, and we enjoyed it. So, and when I came back at the beginning of this year, I was in touch with my old coach and told him, what do you think about let's do this again? And he was really up for this idea. So, we sat together and discussed and said, let's try with 6 nations now. So we just thought it was a great idea to bring the whole London handball community together, and therefore, I think it is really nice today and all people enjoying it. So,
And how does it differ playing against nations as opposed to maybe against your normal London teams? I mean, is there any difference or is it the same?
For me, it's not a difference at all because we're living in London. London is a melting pot for cultures, and that is what everybody of us really enjoys. So for us, it's a normal thing, and maybe it's a bit different right now because we are separating the nations. But
do you want to win more now because you're Germany? Is that there?
Usually, for me, I must say, I think I want to win more when we play with the cup, because when we play Premier League, it's definitely a difference than playing a fun tournament. So it's definitely more competitive then. But today is mostly for me all about fun and just enjoying the day.
Excellent. And it has been a really fun day. I've had a great time so far, and I just can't wait to see who's won.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Okay, so that's it. The final is going to be Romania versus Germany. We've got Jan and we've got Toby. So introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you, Jan.
Very good.
So, you've just played Romania, and that was a very physical match, a lot of heat going on there, but you won.
Yes.
How do you think your chances are against Germany?
We're not going to be an easy game, but we hope that we're going to win this game as well. Because it's the reason why we came from today here.
Okay.
To get this tournament as well.
Okay, so that's fighting spirit there. They're going to win, they're saying. What are you going to say back to them?
I think it's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to it. I just saw you guys play. It's fun, a lot of heart in it. But we're ready for it, and we're going to win. We're quite, we focus. We train a lot longer time for this, and it's the moment. Yeah.
Okay, so both teams have been training. So what do you think your strengths are, if you can say them in front of him, obviously?
No, absolutely. I mean, we're just a team. We're just a team that goes, everybody works for each other. We've just met each other for the first time today, most of us. But it's good. It's a really good bond.
Excellent. And what about Romania team? What's your
We
strength?
have exactly the same spirit, the teamwork and the team effort, and we have a lot of training together. We mainly are from a club in London. Reason why we know each other a lot better maybe than you. I don't know exactly how.
We have a couple of players from different London clubs, which makes it quite nice. Get to know a couple of new guys and you face and play handball with them. Great sport.
Okay, so I don't know who's going to win, and I definitely am not going to take bets on this one. I can't. You both played really well.
It's not necessary. I hope it will be a great game, a friendly one, because this kind of situation that what happened in the other previous game.
The previous game did get a little bit heated. Let's just say that, and let's leave it there because it is all about a friendly today. It's a really fun tournament, and we know there's a lot of passion from both sides. So let's hope that the best side wins, I guess.
Yes.
Well,
Good luck.
Game, Good luck.
Good luck to you as well.
Fun.
Okay, so that was a really tough battle, and in the end, Romania won. Congratulations!
Thank you. It was a good tournament, good teams. The final was very hard against the German team. Good game, but eventually we got to be the winners.
So you won by 1 point, Cornell.
Yes.
Why do you think that was? What was it that gave you the edge?
I don't know. I think we've been a bit more patient, and maybe we had the bench was longer, we had more substitutions, so we've been a bit fresher than the German guys. And
do you think that makes a big difference when it's a shorter game, or?
It shouldn't, but sometimes it does.
Especially when you've been playing all day, to be fair.
Yeah. After all this play and stop, and the body is not in the proper shape to carry on all day long. So.
And do you think working together as a team, obviously I've spoken to your colleagues already, or your teammates rather, and you already work together, quite a lot of you, that's correct, right?
Yes, we are, I think more than half we are part of Olympia Handball Club, so it was easier for us, that the game connections are better than maybe for the other teams who had like 2-3 players from a team, so it was easier for us.
So you had maybe a little advantage because you know each other.
Yes, we can say that, yeah.
But to be fair, you played absolutely amazingly as a team. I didn't think anyone was going to beat you. I was surprised. All credit to Germany that they took it to that point.
Yeah, I think it was also our fault, but also the long day. Also maybe we said they have a short bench. We took it a little bit easier. We started hard, but eventually.
Okay.
Turned out to be okay.
And what for you was the standout moment of the day?
Say that again, sorry?
What was the standout moment of the day for you? What?
Of course, winning the final.
Yes.
The last whistle of the referee.
That was the relief.
Yes.
And I saw you all celebrating. You have a little chant there. Can you give us a little demonstration?
No, we just talked after that. We were just spinning, and there's a celebration with the team. I cannot do it alone. I need some more guys with me, so it's a bit harder to do.
So we kind of ought to drag them in, hadn't we? Should we get them to come and show us?
I think
where are they gone?
I think they're in the change room, all of us.
Yeah,
the next one.
Next time you have to show us yourself. Oh, here's one. Hello. Suddenly they appear. So next time you have to show us, because I think what I saw was that team spirit was definitely there.
Yes.
You guys all worked really well together, and of course you've had a lot of support. Your fans, your fans over there deserve
friends,
a little.
Families, everybody. Yeah, it's nice to get everybody here and just celebrate handball, because that's why we're here. We are all friends, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Cornell, for your time, and congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
That's it from me today. It's been a fantastic day. I've really enjoyed watching all of the teams play. And if you want to get involved in handball yourself, go to londongdhandball.co.uk and get in touch and join in.